Hello, everyone. My name is Samantha Robina Ravenel Myers. I was born December 26, 1971, 3 minutes after midnight. I am the mother of 3 kids, the mother of 2 other kids. I raised a multitude of children. Now, here's my story.
Okay.
I attended Millimont College for international trade and business management. One of the things was customs and trading and also brokering. And that is also one of the things that drove me to it. Many other certification skills. A I have an associate's degree also in uh, psychology. I have a certification in a very high certification in chemistry because as I grew older, I learned to love math, chemistry, and everything else concerning uh, how things work together. And also, on the other side is my love and my extreme desire for teaching and helping children. That is a very strong pull on my heart. That's something that I would do even if I didn't get paid, especially children with special needs, because I feel that someone needs to really care for these kids, and I really do care for them. I was born in North Charleston, South Carolina, at the Naval Hospital, and fast forward to my elementary school. I went to Creighton Frampton Elementary School, 1 through 5. I went to Fort Johnson Middle School, 6 through 8, and James Allen High School, 9 through 12. I went to cosmetology school right after uh, high school. In between high school and cosmetology school, I had my first son. I was a senior in high school. I completed high school on time with the help of a program that my father put me into. Um, Cosmetology school was very difficult at that particular time. Mainly, it wasn't for me, but I tried to strive at it anyway. However, during that time, I knew I wanted more. So I tried to enter the Army, and it took a few times, but I finally did get in. This was once I got married in 1998, and I had my youngest child. I waited for about a year, and then I was able to enter the military. I studied, well, my MOS was a mechanic. I was working on the trucks. I chose to make the military the best possible experience that I can have at that time because I missed my children and I missed my husband. I missed my family. I was away, so I wanted to make it as fun as possible for me. The world was a bit different at the time. It was not, we were training for war, but we didn't have anything imminent at the time. So I served up until we did. And I ended my term in service as my contract said for me to do. Now we're going to fast forward to once I got out, the many different twists and turns that life sent me through. I did a lot of different things. I had many jobs. I went back into what I thought I loved, and still, yet it was just not fulfilling. So I focused all of my time on raising my children and making sure that they could be the very best that they can be. Once my youngest was done, I decided that I wanted to do something on my own. Did a lot of praying, and I was at work when someone came into the job and talked to me about a particular opportunity. He said that I seemed to be the right fit for what it is that he is doing because it's very untapped. Mainly untapped by African Americans, definitely untapped by African American women. Normally, the people that would run this thing are Asian women or Caucasian men. And what it is brokering private jets. He wanted me to go to school, his school. I don't have $12,000 to sit in this class for 2 weeks. So I'm a reader and a researcher, so I did it on my own. Found out the things that is needed, and I'm moving forward with it. It's a very hard thing to get into, but once you're in it, you're in it. One thing that I have already accomplished, once I set my mind to it and made up my mind to do it, I was able to do one of the very first tours. In order to do a tour, you have to be a part of a group, and you have to have your dues paid, and you have to have a membership, and you have to have served in that group for at least a year. My determination allowed me to get in there and do what I needed to do after 2 weeks. And so now I'm ready to move forward with whatever else I need to do. I spend a lot of my time studying and reading so that I can be at the very top of my game of this. But this is just the beginning. I know the benefits, I know the profits, and I know that it's extremely hard work. But I want to do more for my family. I want to have something that will last generations once I'm gone. My children, my children's children, and their great-grandchildren, to continue on with what I'm working on now. I want something that would just be a family business for the entire family. And I believe in God and heavily in prayer. So with my faith, I know it'll be fine and that it's going to work.